Okay, Hayes, we've had quite the layoff leading up to the Cup Finals, giving us all the time in the world to talk about players like McDavid, Draisaitl, and Barkov. But we want you to list it now, the top 5 under-the-radar X factors in the Cup Final, starting with number 5.
Number 5, okay, I love it. I'm going to start with Corey Perry. Now, Corey Perry goes to the Stanley Cup Final basically every year,
all the
right?
time.
All the time. This is the 5th time in the last 6 years. He hasn't won one at any point, though, over the previous 4. I think Corey Perry plays a massive role in this series in the way it turns out because Zach Hyman is injured and will not be available. He's got Cup experience. He can play with everyone in the lineup, including the big boys, like you just mentioned, McDavid and Draisaitl. Corey Perry, he's got to get a Cup. He's got to get one. I think that willpower is going to factor in significantly. Corey Perry at 5. I have Seth Jones at 4. He's the only newbie on this list. Everyone else has Cup experience. He doesn't, but he's been great. Anyone in the top 4 is significant, I think, for Florida, considering the competition. But he has been so good throughout these playoffs. He's going to get up against McDavid. He's going to play against Draisaitl. He can bring offense as well from the point. I have Seth Jones at 4. At number 3, I have Evander Kane, who is ultimately a guy who I think can play the game Florida wants to play, right? If they start jabbing at you, poking at you, if they want to play tough, nobody's tougher than Evander Kane. He can hit, he can fight, he can skate, he can score. He's a big game player. I have Evander Kane at 3. At number 2, I have Anton Lundell, the best third-line center in the league, the definition of an under-the-radar player. He defines it. We always talk about Barkov and Tkachuk and Reinhart and Verhaeghe. Lundell is as good as it gets, especially considering the line he plays on. I have Anton Lundell at number 2. And at number 1, I have Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, the original first overall pick.
Yeah.
Step aside, McDavid. The original first overall pick, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, the longest-standing Edmonton Oiler, a guy that can do everything, will play in every possible scenario. And last series, just about a week ago, Leon Draisaitl said, this has been our best player. So, yes, we'll focus on McDavid and Draisaitl and Bouchard and Skinner, etc. Don't miss out on Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. He's a great player, under the radar. I think he plays huge in this series.
Yeah, I think you're right on that. And I like your list, but I didn't hear you say anything about Brad Marchand. And is that because he's not exactly under the radar?
He can't be. How can Brad Marchand possibly be under the radar? He can fit under the radar,
yeah,
right? He can fit under the radar, but he can't be under the radar. He's too big of a personality. He's right in your face all the time. He's been so good as a Florida Panther. You know him from Boston. I mean, you know how he's going to play in a scenario like this. He's been in the Cup Final a lot. He's not going to be overwhelmed. I cannot put Brad Marchand as an under-the-radar guy. Just can't do it.
No, he certainly is not. And he will be an X factor in some way in this Cup Final. There's no doubt about that. And if we're looking at the Conn Smythe odds, only 4 players are really in the mix. The rest are long shots. Scott McDavid, Bobrovsky, Draisaitl, and Barkov. Anyone past that has at least 26-1 odds.